Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another striker to review. These Showdown cards, I don't understand, to be honest with you, but what it is, what it is. 6'4", medium work rates, right-footed, 4-star skills, 3-star weak foot, in-game player traits. He's got the finesse shot trait, technical dribbler trait. The way that he is formatted in-game, he is most likely going to be a lengthy player. Strength, agility is a 12 difference? Oh. What is this, like a hawk or something? Let's see. Thuram. Marcus Thuram. Not on Footbin yet. 84.94. I mean, it looks like you'd probably give him a hawk. Most likely a hawk, yeah. Okay, so acceleration 84, 94 for sprint speed. The way that that's formatted is definitely going to be for you to use him on a lengthy for sure. Shooting on the card is going to be in a good area once we give him that hawk chemistry style. Passing on the card, also going to be in a pretty decent area for a striker. Probably preferably in a 1 of 2 striker formation. Defensive stuff, he's got 90 heading, 80 for jumping, which kind of suggests you may want to give him a hawk even on top of that. EA, this is a physical type striker. You could have at least given him the 4-star weak foot. I'm just saying, you know? I'm just saying you could have given him the 4-star, you know? Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and unlock this card, and I'll show you guys how we line him up in game. Okay, guys, so we just put a quick team together here for the Bundesliga players. I used to have Coleman for the links, but I put him into an SPC at some point. But Thuram will be on the hawk chemistry style because, as you can see here, on the hawk, he does turn into a lengthy player. If you were to give him anything else, he would turn into a controlled player, all that kind of stuff, which you totally could still do if you really wanted to, because these players are actually significantly faster nowadays. But the hawk boosting the jumping as much as possible could be a very ideal situation. But obviously, if the dribbling tends to annoy you a little bit, you would give him an engine. But here's the thing. If you use a card like this in your team and he's physical oriented, doesn't really make a lot of sense to use him on a dribbling boost personally. So yeah, with this card in game, guys, we are going to be giving him the hawk. It's going to be lined up like this. I think my team is not well formatted for this at all. 4-2-3-1, Diaby, Ribery, Kulusevski. Oh, we'll just use Kulusevski. It's fine. Thuram will use as a stay central striker, and we will see how he plays in game. Hopefully he's a beast. Guys, for a part of the highlights, there's going to be like this weird ticking noise because the Elgato was doing this, and then afterwards it's like when you no longer hear the game audio, it's no longer going to do it anymore. So hopefully the background music kind of focuses it out a little bit, because it's a little weird that it happened, right? But we have some highlights from it, so just letting you know. Oh, I tried it. Have to work some other angle there. Good finish. Small little touch right there. We get the finish off. Nice. Nicely done. Good finish. Good finish. Okay, he actually gets a chip off. Nice. Almost got the pass off there. Oh, almost. Oh, I tried to get the dummy off, but needed to get that quick acceleration touch that I couldn't get there. Okay, I'll take it. That works. Good effort. Try to get a header off. Quite timed on that, but you can see that him, you know, that's, like I said, that's going to be the play style you're going to have to work with the most, is those types of runs that he's going to make. in behind the defense. I try to get a near post strike. On his weak foot, there's always going to be inconsistencies, though, for sure. That works. Let's go. Yeah, green time on his left foot. The left foot, you could definitely feel the inconsistency out of. They should have given him a 4-star weak foot. Shot cancel actually worked. Let's go. Oh, good effort. Good effort. Penalty? No? Okay. I'll take that. Too much power on the white. When I'm coming off of a run, it's hard to time those ones because it's really inconsistent whether they're going to hit it fast or slow. It's a direct chip. He did a loop there. I should have controlled it first. Okay. Those are really weird in FIFA, by the way. Those are super, super weird. Like, the defender saves it, but, like, you get the ball back, you know? Those are always very strange. Oh my goodness. If I actually aimed it properly on the manual header, I would have scored that. Okay. Guys, to be fair, as a lengthy striker, he's not bad. I think the only main nuisance is obviously gonna be in the weak foot sometimes, right? Just sometimes, obviously, you have to work high percentage strikes as much as possible in general, but as a player that you have to kind of focus mostly on those runs for, it's not terrible. Ooh, almost right there. Those are the higher percentage ones, right? Like, you see how you get like that 45-degree angle? That's the ones you have to work for. Or not 45, but 90-degree angle while hitting it at a 45. While also greening as well, to be fair. I try to get the volley on it. Nice try. White timed on that. Good finish again. Maybe. Never know. Okay, guys. So final verdict on the new Thuram card. So, guys, listen. This card, it's an obvious Hawk chemistry style. You want to be able to boost his pace as much as possible, as well as his shooting and physical. In the future, I don't know what they would do in the future, because you'd probably still give him a Hawk, to be honest with you. Maybe you would give him an engine, potentially, depending on how they improve the card, because an engine wouldn't be horrible, because his running animation is not that bad. So whether he's on a lengthy or, you know, the engine, I don't think it would necessarily be that big of an issue. Now, for me personally, as the card is right now, the Hawk chemistry style is going to make the most sense. You want to try your best to use a card like this in that right striker position. Lone striker would be fine if he had a better weak foot, but because he doesn't, it'll cause inconsistencies in certain areas that is going to annoy you from time to time. But if you're playing like a 4-2-4 formation where he's playing as your right striker and you like to work with the lengthy meta, he's not horrible to work with. I think his dribbling stats are honestly perfectly fine. The most important thing when it comes to these types of cards is running animation, and you could see that he kind of has that like burst of speed when it comes to him getting in behind the defense, which is obviously very, very important to work with. What you'll notice the most with this card when it comes to dribbling capabilities is that obviously when he's under the park the bus meta, that's where it can become a little bit of an issue. But I didn't really find that much of an issue in the medium work rates. Like, you guys are not going to hear me complain about medium as much as I did in previous years. Like in last year's game, if you gave me like a medium striker, I had to use him in a way like a flashback at Cardi, where he's using that 2 striker formation. He's kind of like the guy that sets up, blah, blah, blah. Medium work rates this year is genuinely really solid to work with. So it's not even something that I mention anymore. Medium is not even that important to say, unless it's like a defender, but even defenders are perfectly fine too. They definitely fine-tune them to be very good in the meta of this gameplay. So if you enjoy using, you know, players that you're going to be really focused on getting those through balls and the long passes to, obviously using his physical presence to lay the ball off to other people, that's going to be the reason for you to unlock a card like this in your team. Generally speaking though, I do wish that they gave him a 4-star weak foot. I think that's like my main gripe with this card, because obviously with the 3-star weak foot from certain angles, there's always going to be inconsistencies that will bother you from time to time. So like I said, try your best to use them in the right striker position as much as possible to be able to fully utilize this card. But honestly, his finishing once I got onto his right foot worked out pretty nicely once he got into the right areas at the right time. And then obviously having the 4-star skills is a plus to have on him too. But yeah, it's just one of those types of situations where I wish they gave him the weak foot for that potential improvement. So if he ends up winning in the future, base card stats for dribbling will definitely be a very massive thing, but it's also going to be in the extra acceleration, sprint speed, a little bit of the physical and passing, which is definitely going to be a massive W too. Like I said, he has really good strides when it comes to his runs, so I could totally see the engine chemistry style in the future being pretty decent for him, especially if they give him like a minimum +4 stat differences for all of the main areas of the car with pace, shooting, passing, and dribbling. So it is something that you could take into consideration if that playstyle is not something that you don't mind using as well, right? So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video today. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.